David Beckham is a name that is synonymous with success in the world of football. He is a global icon who has played for some of the most famous clubs in the world such as Manchester United, Real Madrid, and AC Milan. However, it was his move to the United States in 2007 that truly cemented his legacy as a trailblazer for football in the country. At the time, football, or soccer as it is known in the US, was still struggling to gain a foothold in the country. It was not as popular as other sports like American football, basketball, and baseball. Major League Soccer was still in its infancy and did not have the same level of prestige or popularity as other professional leagues around the world. However, all of that changed with the arrival of David Beckham. Beckham's arrival in the US was met with a great deal of fanfare. He was not only a world-famous athlete but also a global icon with a massive following. This made him the perfect ambassador for football in the US. His presence alone helped to attract more fans to the sport and raised the profile of the MLS. His performances on the field were nothing short of spectacular. His skill and precision on the ball captivated audiences, and he quickly became a fan favorite. But Beckham's impact off the field was just as significant. He was an active participant in the community, using his platform to promote the sport and give back to the local area. He participated in charity events and community outreach programs, helping to raise the profile of football in the US. He also helped to increase the popularity of the sport among young people. His efforts helped to lay the foundation for the growth of football in the country. Beckham's arrival in the US also had a positive impact on the development of youth football programs. As the popularity of the sport grew, more and more kids began to take an interest in it. This led to the growth of youth football programs across the country, providing more opportunities for young players to learn and develop their skills. The growth of these programs helped to create a new generation of football players, coaches, and fans in the US, who would go on to support the sport for years to come. Beckham's move to the US also had a positive impact on the economic growth of the sport. The increased popularity of football in the US led to a rise in the number of professional teams and a growth in the number of fans attending games. This in turn led to an increase in revenue for the teams and the league as a whole. The MLS has since grown significantly in prestige, and it is now considered one of the top professional leagues in the world. In addition, Beckham's move to the US also helped to increase the popularity of football on a global level. His presence in the country helped to raise the profile of the sport in the US, and this in turn helped to attract more international players to the league. Today, many top-level international players choose to come and play in the MLS, which has helped to further increase the level of play in the league. Beckham's impact on the sport of football in the United States cannot be overstated. His presence alone helped to attract more fans to the sport, and his efforts off the field helped to promote the sport and lay the foundation for its growth. He is a true trailblazer for the sport in the US, and his legacy will be remembered for many years to come. The sport of football in the US is now more popular than ever, with a strong national team and a growing number of professional teams. The US has become a powerhouse in the world of football, and that would not have been possible without the contributions of David Beckham. Consider subscribing to our channel.
Absolutely sensational!
Spots friendly, the game is on.